So album names, summer drops. So we working on a midsummer to hopefully midsummer album, and I'm looking at album names. Obviously, Drewski Moto was the one that we was looking at. Drewski Moto, I would say 100 Degrees Fahrenheit and Wavy Wednesday the album. So those are the ones that we was looking at. Those are the ones we're looking at. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It might change, but we're gonna see for a summer album. So. Okay, so Facebook lawsuit. Facebook getting sued for monopoly of Instagram and WhatsApp. The leaking of private messages, private cell phone numbers, contacts, messengers, stuff like that. And yeah, and just violation of rights. So I read this as Facebook, y'all got people doing TikToks, y'all doing all types of things on IG, you got models on IG, you got people doing dances. Like, I read this as get more into music is something you could do and respect people's rights. That's how I read this. So that's just something. Obviously, Facebook. Obviously we knew MySpace first, like the story of how they were in college and they created the website and all the dorms. They were in Harvard, but they were close. They were Harvard related, and the dorms started using it for contacts, study groups, and it spread like the pictures. It's a good story. They do monetize like your videos. I think Jada Smith, Willow, they had it got canceled, the Red Table Talk. And obviously if you model on IG, obviously you can like promote products and do promo posts, and obviously if your song goes on TikTok after you play for like a minute, it counts as a purchase, stuff like that. But just more in tune is what they're saying. But I'm sure they're gonna be okay. Obviously they call Meta now, but I'm sure they're gonna be okay. But moving on. Vince Staples got this song called Blackberry Murray. Marion is fire. Like, when I tell you it's fire, it's like it's more of a retro. It has a retrofied feel to rock and roll. It's the best way I could spot it. Or like original R&B, like in between R&B transcending the rock transcending R&B, because the two are coincide. So, and the video is amazing. He's fighting someone to remove a pistol from him. So good. I like Vince Staples a lot. He probably my favorite artist out of Cali. Like, yeah, he's definitely top 5 out of Cali for sure. Not top 5, top 10. Period. So shout out to Vince Staples. If you want, there's a link below. I'm gonna leave a link to the Vince Staples track. So if anybody wants to listen to watch the video, definitely cool. It's like a film. I love when people make videos of their movies. So I just like it visually. I like the record. I like everything. It'll perform well. I like it. That's a great singer. So shout out to Vince Staples. For sure. LaMelo Ball just dropped the customs for Fortnite, and they was fire. Customs for Fortnite. I like them. I like the pink one. So yeah, so I like them. Shout out to LaMelo Ball. Shout out to LaMelo Ball. Shout out to Brazil and everything that they doing in soccer. And I want to say, yeah, shout out to LaMelo Ball. He's my favorite ball brother for sure. He balls hardest because he's all offense. Like, I don't want to say that, but he's an offensive talent. Like, so yeah, shout out to him. And he's like the youngest out of the brothers. Out of everybody, he's the youngest. So he's the youngest and the most and the best scorer. So definitely somebody that I watch. And as far as the NBA playoffs, who I got OKC. So I got OKC winning everything. They up 2-0 on LeBron right now on the Lakers. So I know they like the Lakers, but ain't. I got OKC. I got OKC taking everything. Okay, so it's Meek Day, and when we say Meek Day, it's Meek's birthday, and Cinco de Mayo for me. But so it's Meek Day, as in Meek birthday, and we're gonna go over like a review of how they doing. So for me, I like the lids. Like I'm into fashion. And I like the lids. The lids. He's a partial owner of lids, and they also do stuff in Australia. Those are the stuff in Australia. Shout out to Australia following of the apples, because they fuck with it. Australia and Russia, those two countries fuck with it. So I want to say yeah. So like the fashion drops that I like. He dates Milano. Shout out to Milano. I love Milano. She's so attractive, beautiful, just a very thick, voluptuous, amazing woman. I love her. I love her fashion sense. I love everything about it. She's just delicate, soft, gentle. Like I just adore her. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the drama. So they were arguing over a chain. I guess EKT40 was arguing over a chain, like an accessory, and he said Meek doesn't support the young niggas, and I was like, well, if you sign over there, you are independent, you are indie artist, like. And then at the same time, well, but I'm gonna give you his quote, and then I'm gonna say how I feel about it. He said he feels like he only purchases chains and cars, and is putting on niggas around him, like niggas around him, like. So how I look at it, well, I feel like it's either you. I feel like it's core. My side and Uzi is like the foundation of just everything that goes on. So yeah, Core actually popped off first. And I want to say I was like 16. He did the Heaven and Hell freestyle. It was a Heaven and Hell freestyle, and that was like the first song. I don't even know where I was. Like, I don't even know where I was at in life at that time. So yeah, and then I want to say people were like moving around doing whatever they was doing. And I feel like everybody had like an underground sense or underground scene or whatever was bubbling at the time. And then moving forward, like post, like I want to say 2016, post 2016, like I feel like it was like artists like Tor, Coi Leray, and just other artists, Skrilla. It was just other artists who was popping off at that time, like in my perspective. So yeah, so does he support people? Yeah, but like in a fashion sense, I feel like we're more of a fashion city now. Like we're more like a fashion, like I just feel like the young niggas take fashion serious. Like we just take fashion serious. Like that's my rebuttal. Like that's how I'm looking at it. All in all, I like the outfits. I like the all white. He had an all white look, looking very godly, looking very wholesome. I'm liking the national look. I'm liking national look with the braids. I'm liking the braids. They're not nappy, so that's also nice. Shout out Jenny Bailey, Jamba Boone, and Miss Alma, and I'm gonna put a links below in the description, and those are some, obviously shout out Milano as well, and I'm gonna put the links in the description, and y'all can check out some of the fashion sense. So they're like models, and the thing with models, like just follow our IG pages. That'll be the best way. Email us. Mostly follow our IG pages. That'll be the best way to contact a model. So it's hard to get the description, because a lot of people see the Versace pages. You see the magazines, you see the post, and you be like, yo, who is this? It looks so beautiful, but you don't really get to see, like, that's just model culture. So I'm giving some of the links below, and you can look at some of their styling. Shout out to Milano. I love how she dresses him, and it's just a very tedious thing to have to looking at it from perspective to dress an artist. I would love to be able to dress an R&B star and be like, it's just difficult. I would just love to be able to undress and undress him. Very sexy, very attractive. So yeah, shout out to her for that. Shout out to her for that. Shout out to Complex for just releasing the best streamers list, top streamers list. They've been giving hard takes, difficult takes, opinionated takes as of recently, and shout out to them for that. And I love them so much, and I hope they like keep going and keep doing what they're doing. I'm not gonna talk your ear off. I'm gonna talk your ear off. As I like to say on the outro, I'm gonna feature y'all with maybe a 25-second snippet, 20-second snippet, and it's a record that I wrote called Candy. It's on Neptunes, which is our like late winter spring drop. But we're working on a summer project. But that's like in like the summer, like so. Yeah, so here's y'all can enjoy this Neptunes, and it's called Candy, a record that I wrote just in a fun particular space. So hope y'all enjoy the record. I'm gonna play maybe 20-25 seconds of it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Talk to you soon. It's been Drewski Moto. This been Drewski Moto. You know what the fuck going on. Talk to you soon.
And you know you won't call my phone. You know you won't call my phone. And you know I've been putting on. You taste like a strawberry. You taste like a cherry. You taste like whipped cream. You taste like candy. You taste like a strawberry.